this experiment, we're going to be testing out 3 different chemical catalysts and how effective they are at decomposing hydrogen peroxide. So you remember that hydrogen peroxide decomposes into water and oxygen, and I'm going to use this apparatus here in order to carry out my experiment. So I've already got some hydrogen peroxide in the conical flask, and to test the catalyst I'm going to put a small spatula of catalyst into the mixture, pop the bung in, start the timer, and then I'm going to see what volume I can produce in 20 seconds. Okay, and I'll do that for each of the chemicals in turn and be able to record the data. Now the chemicals that I'm going to use are this manganese oxide, which is a black powder, iron oxide, which you can see is a red powder, and then I've got some lead oxide, which is also a sort of blacky brown powder. So I'll do each one of those in turn so that we can see the effect. I'm testing manganese dioxide first of all, so I'm going to add a little bit into there and start the timer as quickly as I can. I'm going to use the pen to make a mark on my gas syringe when it gets to 20 seconds. I'm going to try the iron oxide this time. You can see it's a sort of reddish powder. So again, I'm going to pop that in, put the bung in and start the timer as fast as I can. So in, bung, start. You can see this one's barely bubbling at all, so this seems to be a very, very poor catalyst. And there we are on 20. Okay, so at 20 seconds I seem to have collected a grand total of 1 milliliter of oxygen gas. Okay, I'll see you in a minute for the next experiment. So this is the last one. This is the lead oxide. So I'm going to add it, and again, bung in quick and start the stopwatch. Okay, so in we go. Bung in, start, and see what volume I get in 20 seconds. Crikey, this one's quite speedy. $19.20 there. Oh my goodness, it's too fast. I think it was there. Okay. Look at that. It's gone mad in there. Okay, so if you managed to pause the film so that you could see my data as I was doing the experiment and you managed to record it, that's great. If you didn't, this is the data that I think I managed to collect during that time. So 25 millilitres for the manganese dioxide in 20 seconds, 1 milliliter for the iron oxide, and 52 millilitres for the lead oxide. We're not going to complete this final column because it's not relevant for the way we've gathered the data here. Okay, so we're just going to be able to look at this data and I hope assess which one we think is the most effective catalyst.